Let's just see.
The others, they would take you to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
You hold our future in your hands. Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
All right. Let's see the gameplay. Oh boy.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these
Imagine a
stories we're
Daggerfall
telling, and it's
remaster.
really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
Just imagine a
I think
Daggerfall
when it
remaster
comes
or
to
remake.
a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
That's
Coming
right.
Back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's
Yeah.
so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Oblivion
Looking
was
back
no
and
shitty
seeing everything
Starfield
we've
back in the
accomplished
day.
in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like, there's this like flood of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Yeah, it was the game of the
Such a
fucking
key
year
moment
back then.
in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds.
It was
and having players be
revolutionary.
able to come back and experience that.
It was much better
really
than
amazing.
Morrowind.
We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's
Was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Oh yeah.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past.
Yeah,
so we
hopefully
know
this
what
is
makes
gonna be
that
a lot
team
of fun.
and their games special.
Especially if they confirm they did it in Unreal Engine 5.
We wanted to make the
This is gonna
remaster
be
more friendly to gamers with
amazing.
modern hardware.
Let's hope it drops
This
today.
is Oblivion
Let's hope
in
it's
its
a
most
shadow
complete
drop,
form.
like the leak said.
About time someone got here.
Oh my goodness, the graphics look... You know what's really interesting? The graphics look so cool, but that's how I remember it being.
Those familiar with only
I don't
some
remember
Elder
the shitty
Scrolls lore
graphics.
will
This is a
now be able
Mandela
to
effect.
Experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the mythic dawn.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions.
Oh yeah, boy!
So you get the full experience.
Oh my god, you get all the
On a personal
DLCs.
level, it was really important
Fuck
to
yeah.
me to ensure that we're preserving
That's
the magic
amazing.
of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was
my
my
God.
first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
For the end.
Okay, so some of the animations look like in Skyrim. I'm trying to pay attention to the details, but
The technology we used to
Yeah.
create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
oh yeah. Nice. Animations are going to be
The
very
original
important.
Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our
Yes,
visual
boy.
goals.
Oh my,
We think of the
UE5 is
Oblivion
gonna
game
be
engine as the
amazing.
brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have
Okay.
loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve.
I
the
hope we
distinct
get
style,
the PC graphics,
making
not
it
just Xbox
uniquely
graphics,
Oblivion as possible.
because they do want to
The brush
optimize
opens
for
a portal into
Xbox.
the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly
Oh,
detailed
the
character
lighting.
models
The lighting
and stunning
looks
landscapes
so
that use
good.
millions of polygons
So
in each
good.
asset, allowing us a truly impressive
Oh, the
level of
shadows
detail in the
too.
world. Every single asset in this game was completely
Wow.
redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
Is this gonna have RTX in it?
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting
Come on.
system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment.
Wow.
This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
Wow.
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including
Wow, they look
Argonians,
cool, man.
Orcs, and Khajiits,
Oh my
are built
God.
on the same base mesh.
Human looked really weird, but the Argonians look
We
really
have
cool.
access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
Wow, that's
I believe
amazing.
you can handle a more complicated
Those
assignment.
views.
I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
Okay, did they change? That looks
UI
good.
And UX. It's audio. We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
Nice. That's actually cool that they got things from Skyrim. I really liked the Skyrim
You see that in places like
leveling.
combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience.
Look at the
would be more
foliage. Oh man, it looks
One
so
of
cool.
our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person
Wow, those
perspective
gates
has
look
all the same
amazing.
control you get from the
Those are
first-person view.
Oblivion.
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
Disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random. Hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
This song.
You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone!
Oh my god. I mean, they had to, right?
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading
It's that final touch of Oblivion. All the videos out there, right?
will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Oh boy. The shadows look really cool.
As games have developed
And
over
the
past
interior
20
lighting
years, players have come
is
to
really
expect a certain suite
amazing.
of tools
I like how
Like
they
sprinting.
implemented
Sprinting is an
it so
interesting
far.
one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini-games are the mini-games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great!
But you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
you will instantly
Oh, that's
feel
the
it.
adoring fan, yeah.
It just feels better.
I remember.
We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks. Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in
Yeah.
the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
Right now. Come on, baby. Right now.
Today.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
A trap! The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness? Here you must find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Yeah, this is amazing. You know what? You know what's really interesting? That if Oblivion would come out today forever for the first time, I still think that in 2025 it would still be the game of the year. Holy shit, this is amazing. So it's available right now, right here. Oh man, this is amazing. Well, I think it is most probably time to play it. Now, of course, we have on the agenda Tempest Rising as well for tomorrow. And we do have our usual Manor Lords streams. But we are going to start probably feeding in here and there additional streams with the Oblivion. And yeah. Wow, but yeah, what are your thoughts, guys? What was the most interesting part of the entire reveal for me? Man, I don't know. I like details and the shadows and the lighting. The interior lighting is so cool. And the fact that they are using Unreal Engine 5 is just amazing. Now, of course, the Unreal Engine 5 is the tool of the developer, and it is kind of limited to how far you can go with all the limitations that you need that are provided by the game. and you need to, like they said, you need to stay true. You need to stick to the original game mechanics and whatnot. But graphically speaking, and the fact that they reworked the sprinting ability as well. So if we look back a tiny bit, I don't let me just see where it was. So it was somewhere here that they talked about sprinting and how motion is going to be improved upon.
Skyrim. So it's
And also look, oh man, the system, the leveling system that they literally took a good chunk of it from Skyrim. And to be honest, I played much more Skyrim than Oblivion. And when it comes to Oblivion, I only played... I never finished it. So this is going to be the first time playing the remastered that I'm going to finish it. I never truly finished it because I was always sidetracked by other stuff. And by the time I had played through most of it, Skyrim came out. And Skyrim was a net improvement, like a net upgrade to Oblivion from everything, from a perspective of everything. But the fact that they know what the flaws of the game were.
The upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
Yeah, look at this.
In the original Oblivion,
And look at the combat too. Like it's much more fluid.
Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback.
Yeah, and details do matter. Details do matter.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. Playability.
Man, the foliage is
Now,
gonna be so important for this game. Shit you not, the foliage, then and how the world feels when you walk through it.
We couldn't have unique voiceovers for all
And voiceovers too. Let me just stop here for a second. The fact that they are going to have different voiceovers, and also the fact that they reworked. Now here is something that Bethesda did really well all the time, but they fucked up every time they had to design humans. Every alien race, like let's say alien, like different from humans, okay? Every other race that wasn't human, they look at the amount of details they can add to them. But whenever they have to design humans,
So
when you
we've gone
look,
back and recorded
even now with, I'm not gonna be honest, look, even now with the remastered version, I feel like they still don't know how to do normal human faces, man. I mean, this is somewhat funny. Is it just me? I don't know. Look, like, if it's an alien race, they nail it. If it's a human face they have to animate, it goes all over the place, man.
We also made sure to
And I know I'm just splitting hair right now. I'm just literally splitting hair at this moment, but I have to mention this.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's
Look, actually, this is what I'm saying. Like, when they have to animate humans, it's just, oh my god. And this is in UE5. Oh, it has to be. It's just,
But it's like
it
so
is what
nice
it
and
is.
creepy at the same time.
Stop. You violated the law.
But yeah.
You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum! Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese
for everyone. Cheese for everyone!
Yeah. But that's amazing.
You need to find the. Do not speak to the.
Those Oblivion gates look amazing, man.
Violated.
Look at the interior. Look at how the dim light just propagates, and look at the particle effects. Oh my goodness.
As games have developed
Oof.
over the past 20 years,
I want to
players have
see
come to
Oblivion
expect a certain
at
suite of
night. I mean, guys, the original Oblivion had day-night cycles, right? Because Skyrim did have it. I don't recall
fact,
right now.
All of the character locomotion has been completely
But I
redone from
can't wait
scratch.
to see
And that's a
nighttime
huge
Oblivion.
impact from the very beginning of the
Because I don't know about you, but there was always something about walking around nighttime in Skyrim. Like even the music and the atmosphere, nighttime. It was so good.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented. What are those features that just immediately come to mind
All right.
for players?
Anything else that happened?
Series X.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, so they are talking about something.
And so I can't.
Let's see.
S. Johnson, I'm today, maybe
Yeah.
even now. I don't know. We'll have to check after this.
Wait a second.
Hmm.
So they switched to for special gameplay stream.
Did we
Okay.
just witnessed the worst kept secret ever?
Hmm.
Maybe. Probably. But you
Yeah.
just witnessed
At the same time, I'm going to
Oblivion
download it on
Remastered
Steam.
Direct. That is coming to you today. Maybe
Yeah.
even now. I don't know. We'll
Oh,
have to check
Oblivion
after this.
Remastered. There we go, boys.
I'm joined
It's available
by
on
the
Steam.
wonderful, talented, incredible Wes Johnson. You.
Ah, hi.
And Wes, who do you have here with you?
This is Finn. Oh yes, he knows his name now. Hello there, Finn. How are you? I mean, for the sake of this, we can call him Barbas if you'd like. But he's a sweetie pie, and he wanted to get his time, Mr. DeMille.
That makes sense. I wouldn't if I had a new pup. Well, for you, those of you joining us, either new or from the direct, we're going to be sharing some gameplay of Wes's old stomping grounds, but newer now with the remastered version.
I can't wait.
So, Wes,
Mm.
for those that do not know you, first, shame on you if you don't. But if you don't, why don't you tell our friends here what role you have done in Oblivion?
In Oblivion, you're going to probably bring some memes back to life.
Can't wait.
So
Yeah, we are going to have to
like,
play this game.
walk out of someplace
Let
with
me
a
just
fork, I would
start
be there going,
download.
Hold criminal scum. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Pay with your blood.
That's a lovely one. The
That's very
Imperial Guard
aggressive.
song is out there now, and all sorts of things that people had fun with. Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, at your service. And I love this because I'll never be able to order a cheese pizza again because people use the soundboard and they call the pizza shops and they're saying, what can I do for you today? Cheese! You want a cheese pizza? I want cheese for everyone.
Yeah, we
How many would that be?
we remember those videos. He's actually talking about the prank calls that people were doing with Oblivion sounds.
I mean, in your shirt, it's totally on theme
Voiceovers.
today as well.
Yeah, wearing my
Oblivion, even from Fallout.
Where is it? My
They had
dark
from
brother,
Fallout and
Lucian LeChance of the Dark Brotherhood,
Yeah.
child of Sithis. I don't spread rumors, dear child.
all right, it is installing as we speak, boys.
Yeah.
Wow, 120 gigs.
Oblivion.
120 gigs. Oh,
I
my God,
loved all
that's
the games. I loved Morrowind. Ah, yes.
that's
we can
amazing.
expect you. Come right in. I love Skyrim.
That's a big download amount. 120 gigs. Well, what else
now
can we?
look at the difference, the graphics, how sumptuous it is, the detail on this. Not just on the backgrounds, not just every leaf on a tree, but looking at the clothing, at the uniforms that they're wearing. I mean, he's wearing leather, and he's
I
wearing
mean that
some,
Fight
fur,
Club
and you're seeing all the details.
looks
on
really
every
cool.
little thing. This guard right here.
But he failed to mention this Khajiit bugging out from what is it? Crouched to standing position. Did you see that? Classic Bethesda games, man. Oh, I can't wait to experience to have the full raw Bethesda experience, boys. I know I'm being a little bit I'm just splitting hair right now, but man, half of the fun in Skyrim was to bug people out and to laugh at them. If you ever played a Bethesda game, it was you had literally so so cool bugs, such cool bugs that you could laugh at for days.
First time I've seen any of this, and the detail and the expression on the
Yeah, it is detailed, but as you can see, they did stuck to the same dialogue type. Like it freezes the entire character, and it doesn't really have much. How do you call it?
20 years in the service of
Um,
Shia is going to age anybody.
facial. You don't really have that many facial expressions. That's what I'm trying to say.
Seinfeld puffy sleeves.
So, now let's see what else. Oh. Quest added through the fringe of madness. I have entered the Shivering Isles in order to find the Lord of this realm. I must. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, the Shivering Isles. So I don't know if this is part of the base game or just the deluxe edition. But it is mentioned that the complete story experience, everything Oblivion has to offer with previously released story expansions, Shivering Isles, Knights of the Nine, and additional downloadable content, including the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. So it feels like maybe the deluxe.
Could I find my inspiration for this character? And I started.
I think like the deluxe edition has the DLC in it, and the non-deluxe edition is just the base game. I don't know, because it doesn't really tell you if you only buy the base game, do you get the DLC.
I thought I can't just do a straight up Billy Connolly. He can be my spirit animal.
Like it really doesn't tell you.
It felt too. He's not.
Additional downloadable content: Fighter's Stronghold expansion, Spell Tome treasures, Vile Lair, Maroon's Razor, The Thieves' Den, Wizard's Tower, Ori, and Horseback Armor. I mean, maybe if you buy the base game, maybe you get the you know what?
This character
it's
can go between an accent fluidly. Like you think he might be Irish. You think that
all right.
he's Scottish.
It is officially a very cool little.
Because everything else is an affectation.
Give me a second. Okay, everything seems to be working. Okay, so it was a really cool little preview. Can't wait to play the game. I will see you guys in some gameplay streams. Hopefully, maybe I'll stream some today or tomorrow. We will have to see if I can make it work in time, and we will still have some time on the clock. I will probably try it out today, and we can kick off a playthrough series. Let me know your thoughts, and yeah, thank you for watching through the reveal with me. See you guys later. Have a great one. Bye bye.
And imagine though that though the